What's happening? What's happening? Late day workout today. A little bit different. I thought maybe we could do a little cable fly to simulate what you do in the gym to get you outdoors. You grab one of your resistance bands, appropriate weight. You know, they make these things several sizes, and I like this feel of this exercise when I set it up lower than my actual fly. It actually works really well. Just getting a nice pump in the pecs, working those shoulders, pretty much working the whole upper body. And this is an interesting one. Just pushing out. Just to press. And you know, when you're using this kind of equipment, you're inadvertently working the core as well. Just switching up on my foot positioning. And that unsteadiness that you get from the negative part of the movement is natural, but it also requires stability on your part to maintain a straight line or a relatively straight line on that press. How about 3 more for time? 2, 3. I really like the resistance bands because it's portable. You can take it wherever you want to go, and you're not bogged down by a tremendous amount of weight, and the muscles don't know the difference. Little squat. And a curl. So many things you could do with the bands. I'm actually purposely focusing on bands today because of the lack of time that I have to spend with you. But besides that, such a small little area that you have to train perhaps at home, and you have a little area in your home dedicated to your gym equipment. A light pair of dumbbells, a heavier pair of dumbbells, resistance bands, something you could hop on, maybe an exercise bike. You have yourself a good home gym for a good amount of money that you could probably afford. May not be as sophisticated as some, but it gets the job done. Of course, the good old row with the squat. Squatting as I lower the weight, flexing the back, coming up on top of the movement. Just for variation. Alternating one arm then the other. Good stuff. Good stuff. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. Right to the curve. I like to transition from one exercise to the next very smoothly, because you want to shorten that rest period between sets as much as you possibly can. Remember to make a funny face when you're doing your curls. Very important. Squeeze those biceps. And I'm focusing on lowering that weight very deliberately. 2 more for time. Now we go right to an upright row. Just changing the angle just a bit. Two more. Now, we'll hit the hamstrings, back of the legs. Stiff legs, straight legs, down and up. Down and up. Getting a good stretch on the bottom of the movement. How about 3 more for time? 1, 2, 3. Now staying with the core. Double hands. Turn. Control on the way back. And that muscle power, that force, coming from the midsection, although the arms are right along for the ride, of course. Good, turning. Now, because I have a short amount of time, because I'm pressed for time today for other obligations, that was about 10-12 minutes. Maybe not quite that long, more like 10, I guess. And we threw in every body part. Now I'll take a run around the area and I'll call it a day. Why? I have other things to do. It just so happens that I can't spend time today. But that's a quickie for you, and maybe you can get me as I try to go down that hill and look cool doing it. But in the meantime, subscribe to the station, my channel, if you like my content. I would appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.